After our visit to the Ledreborg estate, we were driving looking for a place to have a cup of coffee and sweets, and all of a sudden these imposing animals crossed the road. I read in the internet that the Highland cattle, which these appeared to be, were introduced to Denmark in 1956. Visiting the Moor's Cottage on a rural road in Borup, one of the most beautiful areas in Sjælland. They stock more than 200 tea sorts, premium coffee, wine, spices and more. They also sell homemade chocolate candy. You can also find arts and crafts and nostalgic toys and gnomes all year round. The pancake house in the garden serves delicious pancakes, but we had just had a big lunch and opted to order only something to drink. And then it was time to drive back to Bjæverskov. At the end of the day, as the sun was going down, I walked to the Bjæverskov church, only a few blocks away from Bente's home, and took some pictures that I am posting now. The yellow-washed, tiled Bjæverskov church was erected in Romanesque style in the 12th century. At the time of the construction, Bjæverskov was still the venue for district court sessions, and this is probably why the original ground plan of this church was so much larger than that of all other churches in the neighborhood. On July 8, we were invited for lunch at Karin Marie's home. Unfortunately, Rosita fell ill and could not make it, but Ove, Grete, Bente and Bent had the opportunity to enjoy Karin Marie's cooking and hospitality. Karin Marie holding the table runner Rosita bought in Arequipa for her. Since Rosita bought similar souvenirs for all her Danish relatives, here is some information regarding these items. The main motifs in the table runner are a condor and a vicuña, two typical animals of the Colca Canyon in the Peruvian Andes. The Colca Canyon is home to the Andean condor, a species that has seen worldwide effort to preserve it. The vicuña is one of the two wild South American camelids, along with the guanaco, which live in the high alpine areas of the Andes. Bent helping Karin Marie in the kitchen. Lunch is on the table and it all looks so good. A virtual tour of Karin Marie's home follows. I love the colorful Eva Rosenstand counted cross-stitch toucans. The nice warm colored brick on the outside of the house is carried to the inside in the wall that divides the great room from the dining room. Karen Marie's house is close to the ocean, probably a 10-minute walk. Here they are attempting to go there. Unfortunately, because of the rain, they never made it to the beach. They only saw the ocean from a distance. And this brings me to the end of my report about our visit to lovely Denmark in the summer of 2011. Our thanks to all our family and friends who welcomed us to their homes and showed us the warm Danish hospitality.